Hello guys, I'm Paris the Options guy and welcome back to today's video. And if we see Bank Nifty consolidating, moving down slightly, but Nifty on the other hand moving up and closing near the day high. So what should we do at this point? Because both Nifty and Bank Nifty seem to be moving in different directions. So you might be confused about what to do exactly over here. So one thing that you guys can do over here is look at HDFC Bank. Now, as I said in my podcast also, where I give the market analysis, that HDFC Bank might see a bit of consolidation and Nifty might continue to move up from here. So that's also what you can see over here, not HDFC Bank, Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty consolidating, sort of consolidating, right? If you see since the last two sessions, whereas Nifty has been moving up slightly. So look at HDFC Bank. Now, one thing that you should keep in mind is that HDFC Bank's Q1 business update was there, because of which this guy opened so low over here, right? Because the Q1 business update wasn't that good, right? And because of which the market didn't like it, and HDFC Bank opened with a very big gap down. Now, what can happen over here is that sure, the Q1 business update was bad, but you have to, the markets are a forward looking sort of, you can say, place. They will look at what is going to come from now on. So if the market is expecting that HDFC Bank will now get better results, or now the coming quarters will be better than what they were, the market will start to recover pretty quickly from here. And so in the daily charts, if you see, sure, it looks pretty bearish. So what will happen is that the market will start recovering soon from here, right? And HDFC Bank will start to make a base over here, some sort of a base, if the market is expecting that the bad quarters for HDFC Bank are complete. Now we can expect some good quarters. Also, we have the results on say 22nd July over here. Actually, I think these results are on 20th July, which is Saturday. But yes, it is showing 22nd July. But yes, anywhere in that point, if you see, we also have the results. So if let's say the market just sustains near this level, does not go down more than this, then what will happen is that we will create a base over here. And then even if the results are bad, keep this in mind, even if the results are bad, the market will still not move down. And you will be like, why will the market not move down, right? If the results are bad, market should definitely move down, right? But that will not happen. Why? Because a lot of short sellers have already entered the market at this candle. You can say that a lot of short sellers entered the market when we opened with a gap down. So if we are consolidating over here, those people will look at the bad news. The market will move down a little bit, right? Definitely the market will move down a little bit if let's say the numbers are a bit bad. But what will happen is that anybody who would have shorted over here, they will look at this as an opportunity to take an exit, and these guys will then start exiting, because of which even in bad numbers, HDFC Bank can first see a little bit of fall and then it can recover very fast from there. So that is what HDFC Bank looks like. So yeah, only thing we need is that the stock does not fall more over here. If it can just consolidate over here for a while, it will be very good for us. So, and if that happens, definitely a lot of other participants in Bank Nifty will also start supporting, like Kotak Bank. If you see, this guy is at a very good place to take a to basically breakout. And Kotak Mahindra Bank over here, if you see, there is also this trend line coming over here, and it is about to break out from this trend line and start its rally up till 2200. So Kotak Mahindra Bank looking pretty bullish. ICICI on the other end, just look at that, it is also looking pretty bullish. So only problem is HDFC Bank going down. If HDFC Bank can hold itself and give a little bit of a recovery from here, we can see Bank Nifty also pretty much being very strong over here. Because look at this Reliance, right? Reliance also just blasting over here and not um basically being looking pretty good over here. So that can also really push Nifty up till 24,500 first of all. Then we might see a little bit of a cool off from there because of the budget that is going to come. So near 24,500 to 600 area is where we can think about again a little bit of a pullback that can come in the market because of the budget. Because going into the budget, a lot of people would either want to square off their positions because of you can say the sort of, you can say, to book your profits off the table, not keep a lot of profits in hand, right? And same thing with Bank Nifty also. A lot of people might make positions for the budget once the market cools off a little bit. So at higher levels we will book our profits also. We will not think that the market will go one sided till 25,000, at least not before budget. Maybe on the budget day or after that, if we get a very good news, that might happen. But at higher levels we will think about booking our profits. But as of now also things look pretty bullish. Now for Nifty, 24,360 is a very interesting level to watch out for. If we are sustaining about 24,360 and below 24,400, if we are consolidating over here for let's say 15 to 20 minutes, right, at least 15 to 20 minutes, and then if we are breaking about 24,400, you guys can go ahead and take a bullish trade over here till the target of 24,495 on the upside or 490 on the upside. On the downside, it is not a good place to take a bullish position, a bearish position as of now. Now if you see, there is a trend line that is coming over here, if you see, and Nifty has been pretty much, looking very, Nifty has been taking very good support from here. So if this trend line breaks, should we go ahead and take a short position? So for that, the simple answer is yes and no. Why do I say this? Because let's say if you open with a gap down tomorrow and we break this trend line, now two things can happen. If you see, Nifty has this very good support of 24,230 or 240 over here. So two things can happen. Either Nifty can take support from here, trap everyone and start to move very fast from here. And if that happens, if Nifty starts to trap everyone over there, then we will see a very good rally on the upside, and then you can go ahead and take a bullish trade over here. So if you see that the market broke this trend line tomorrow, again came back up and started to move up from here, you guys can go ahead and take a bullish trade. However, another thing that might happen with Nifty over here is that Nifty might first break this trend line, come back up, so that everybody's stop loss is taken, and then if it starts to move down over here, then we will go ahead and take a short position in the market. So first time breaking this trend line, we will not go ahead and take a short position, because that is a very, very obvious move for the market. And sure, the market might move down in the first time itself, but sometimes, most of the times actually, the market will trap you and then it will start to move down. So that will be the plan for Nifty on the downside. That will be the only plan for Nifty on the downside. Anything other than that, I cannot really think about where can we take a short position. Your target then will be 24,170 on the downside. Don't keep very big targets, because chances are, rather than market falling as of now, it looks like market can go into consolidation for a few days, at least until we have the budget coming, right? So that is for Nifty. Now talking about Bank Nifty. Now Bank Nifty over here looks pretty bearish. Now one thing that can happen in Bank Nifty is that we might see a trap being made near the area of 52,800 to 52,700, because a lot of people have their stop losses near 52,700, near this area over here. If you see, right, a lot of people would have kept their stop losses above this level. So what the market might do is that market might break this level or even break 52,800, then the market might again see a bit of a sell-off from that level. Why do I say so? Is because market might go up to take everyone's stop losses, and then it might again start to come down. Because if you see the FNO data, actually the FNO data is not getting loaded. Just a second. Okay, leave the FNO data, but yes, the FNO data is also a, it is being made in a pretty bearish way, right? Pros are starting to make short positions over here. So maybe what Bank Nifty might do is go down till 52,000, right? Go down till 52,000 near this area, and then again start to take support from there and start to move up. So two things can happen, right? Either the market breaks this area over here and then starts to come down, or the market might even break this trend line, take resistance exactly from this area, break this trend line, take resistance from exactly this area, and then start to move down. So you can keep an eye out for both of them. Either the market breaks this trend line, right? If the market is breaking this trend line and again coming back down over here, you guys can go ahead and take a short position over here. That is one thing that can happen. And then the second thing that can happen is that market might break this area, go up, and then if the market starts to make negative price action again below this area, then you guys can go ahead and take a short position over here also, right? So that is the thing for Bank Nifty, because I'm only saying to take a short position from higher levels in Bank Nifty because Bank Nifty is more bearish as compared to Nifty. So chances are that Bank Nifty might see a breakout failure more as compared to Nifty. Maybe Nifty might consolidate at higher levels or not move down as fast. But Bank Nifty, if it gives a breakout failure, it can continue to move down fast also, right? So that is for Bank Nifty. Now, What can we do for bank nifty if we open the gap down? If we open the gap down, we will not do anything. Rather, we will let the market go down till this zone over here that I marked for you guys. In this zone, 51,900 to 52,000, any sort of price action that you see which is bullish, any sort of pattern that you see which is bullish, we will go ahead and take a bullish position from here. Sure, the pros have made a short position, but the short position is not very big. Keep that in mind. As of now, the short position is not very big. So even if they see a very good profit, let's say market opens market falls 400 points from here and they see good profit, they will tend to think about booking their profit at this level, and then we might again see buying coming from here. So at lower levels we will think about buying, at higher levels we will think about selling. However, one thing that can happen tomorrow is that if nifty breaks bank nifty breaks this and does not give you a breakout failure, then chances are we will most probably see 53,000 to 53,100 on the upside, because then there is not really much of a resistance. If 52,800 is broken, then most probably market will go up till 53,050 on the upside, and then we might again see a bit of a resistance or a sell-off from that area, from that general area. But that is something that I don't think will happen tomorrow itself. So we will not think about that as of now, right? So if you want to take a bullish trade over there, how can you take a bullish trade over here? Over there is going to be very simple. Now what the market might do is break today's high, which is somewhere near 50,700, come back down again below the high, so that everybody thinks that the market is again getting bearish. And then if the market is again breaking this high that it made in the start of the day, then you go ahead and take a bullish trade, because that will be a much better trade with a much better success ratio, right? So that is a trade that you can take. However, I would recommend keep your quantity less or keep your stop loss pretty tight, because if the market has to move up, it will move up very fast. Do not give the market a lot of space to move up or even move down over here, right? So I hope you guys understood what exactly I'm trying to say. And yeah guys, that was it for today, and thank you very much for watching till the end. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.